In this video, Piers Morgan gets into this debate on whether or not men can be mothers. Yes, you heard what I said. It's crazy. It's wild. The wokeness has spread. We're getting right into it. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's ride.
I think that we'll all agree that motherhood starts way beyond the biological event. And anyone, including men, can mother and play the role of a mother.
Father.
Piers, would you...
Women, mother. That's because the titles are male and female titles.
Okay, with respect, would you look into the face of a man that has just lost his wife and is really struggling to play the role of the mother and the father and say that to him?
Yeah.
So you're not a mother.
He's the father.
That child...
Well, you might be more sensitive in those circumstances.
You still call him a father.
He's playing the role of the mother because...
If that was me, I'd be a father. I wouldn't suddenly morph into a mother.
Again, with respect, to mother and to father are not gender specific.
They are gender specific.
No, they're not.
Why are we pretending otherwise?
What are you talking about? What? Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? Not gender specific? Oh my goodness, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Back to the video, man.
Of course
to
they're
mother
gender
and
specific.
to father can be acquired.
Are you a woman?
Well, yes, I am a woman. Are you a man?
So can I suddenly say, can I just literally say I'm a woman?
I am a woman, but I'm also capable of the skills it takes to father a child. Similarly, you are a man and you are capable of the skills to mother a child. I would hope. I'm not sure, though, because nurturing, caring, is that in your capabilities?
I brought up 4 kids very well, but they've always known who their dad is and who their mum is. What's wrong with that?
But the skill to mother is something that a man can also do. You
Why,
can mother
so the
a
point
child
is, Sonia,
as a
that
man.
you can do both of these jobs within the role of parent. Do we
Right.
have to define mothers and fathers by their gender?
Sadly, we do now. If you'd have asked me 2 years ago, I would have probably been on Amy's side, actually. But now we've experienced the whole messing around with words and the categories and certainly the taking of female titles. And you have to look at the origin of why that tweet came to be. And that tweet came to be because everybody thinks that they can suddenly put on woman face and be a woman. And it was interesting, very sexist tweet instead.
No, we don't think that. We don't think we could just put on a woman face and be a woman. Again, I understand this is across the pond. I'm in the United States. I don't know if, they think differently over there or what's going on or, And by the way, salute to my brothers and sisters over across the pond, right? Over there in Great Britain and UK and all of that good stuff. But yeah, no, this is like the issue and this is the problem. And for me, the issue is that she's putting it on him. She's not even saying, okay, like if she were to say, okay, Piers, this is how I feel. This is what I personally think. And this is my personal opinion. You see, that would be, I'm not saying that would be okay, but it is because it's your opinion, right? But the fact that, she's pushing her agenda on Piers and then she's challenging him too, that's where it becomes like, okay, all right, lady, we got to take 2 steps back, okay? Back to the video. Or maybe it's just me. Feel free to comment below. Back to the video.
Because later on they were advertising for a male writer, not somebody who identifies as male, but a male writer. Yeah. So you can suddenly put on a dress and become a woman, but you can't do the same with a man. And men and fathers and mothers bring completely different skill sets
Well, exactly,
to parenting.
and both genders are capable of both of those things.
Yeah.
Here's
the problem. A man can't, for example, breastfeed his kids, right?
This is irrelevant. The biology and that type of thing is
because he can pretend to be a mother all he likes, but he can't breastfeed his children.
Motherhood.
So it's like, there are limitations to motherhood for men.
Motherhood isn't breastfeeding.
No, but hang on a moment.
It's part of it.
It can be.
Is it intrinsically part of it? Is having a womb motherhood? Would you say to a woman that can't breastfeed that they're not a mother?
No.
Would you say that?
No, I'm just saying it's one of the many things that actually only a woman can do.
And it's really important we acknowledge it as well, because
but that's not mothering.
We only have to look at...
That's not mothering.
Mothers are women. I hate to break it to you.
Okay,
I know we're not allowed to say this anymore, but it's an insult to every damn mother in this country. That suddenly blokes can come along and go, I'm mummy. No, you're not. You're not. You're daddy if you want to be daddy. You're not mummy.
If you look up in the dictionary to mother, the verb to mother is something that a man is capable of.
Capable of, Amy, but can I just point out,
Yes,
this
please.
is all about having a play essentially about motherhood.
Yes.
So at what point does everybody have a view on motherhood apart from mothers?
They're not gendered. A man can play the role of a mother and have the skills required to be a mother.
Amy, did you just actually say that? Listen to yourself.
Okay, please.
Here's the thing, right?
Mother is not gendered.
It would be a very different place.
Okay, here's a dictionary definition of mother.
Okay, before we get into that, all right. So even if she said, look, a man could substitute, all right, let's say the mother's sick. Can a man substitute for the day, for a couple days, for the week? Sure, absolutely, right? He has to, right? That's one thing. But playing the full role, and here's the thing too, I'm also gonna say this. I understand that people grow up in different households and different backgrounds. And I want to make sure this is very, very clear. Some people grow up without a father. Some people grow up without a mother. Okay. So I am not saying if you grew up without either or, like, this has nothing to do with those particular people. It's more so that this has everything to do with the agenda that she's pushing. Because if that were the case, she would say that, right? She would just say that. Either, the mom's sick, the mom's out, the mom's doing this, or maybe the mom's not there, right? Can a father or can a man take that role? Leave in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Back to the video.
You're going to say
a woman in relation to her child
and now read the verb.
Or children.
And now read the verb.
Female parent. A mother is a female parent.
If you read the verb definition, bring up a child with care and affection. However, it quotes, she didn't know how to mother my brother, who's very sensitive, right? She's mothered two foals if it's give birth to. It's all female.
Can I give an example?
Everything is female.
If I take you...
A mother is a woman.
Sonia,
what is happening to this country?
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Sonia, I think...
Don't do
Amy, hang on a moment.
Yeah.
Amy, hang on a moment.
Yeah.
Sonia, I think a lot of people will agree that fathers can bring mothering skills to parenting.
They can bring nurturing.
They're fathers.
But if you are asking for a play about motherhood, derived from a woman's experience of mothering, then you may well want a mother to be involved in writing.
But the thing is, let's be clear about this. This is beyond some idiot writing a job advert for a London theatre and trying to be PC. This is also infecting the British Medical Association. They had an internal memo where they wanted to rename expectant mothers as pregnant people. That's the world we're living in. We need to remember that babies come from women and fathers can be every bit as nurturing, but in a different way. Mothers and fathers have different skill sets. And absolutely, if it's a play about motherhood, it should absolutely be written by mothers who have the knowledge and experience.
Fathers have different skill sets.
Yes.
But men and women are both capable of those skill sets. So why limit them? Piers, are you a man?
Yes.
Right. You're a man.
I'm currently identifying as a man. At the moment, that's
Oh
not
my
illegal.
goodness. Somebody help
If I
me.
said during this debate,
it's a PC
if I
issue.
said
I'm afraid we
Piers
have to
was a
bring it
real
to a close there
father
because
figure
we
to
have-
me
yeah.
during that debate,
Okay.
if I said you were a father figure to me during this debate, or if I said you really mothered me through that
Do you have
debate.
kids?
Yes, I have a
How many?
4-year-old. A 4-year-old.
Does she think you're mummy or daddy?
He thinks I'm mummy and daddy.
We just
actually.
No. Is this a real video? What's going on? Is this AI? Like, yo, this can't be. Is this scripted? Let me find out. Good morning. Let me find out they scripted because I'm sorry. This is like, and by the way, I don't think they're scripted. I think this, unfortunately, is very, very real. Unfortunately. All right. Yeah. Let's see what she has to say because.
How many times has he called you daddy? How many times has your son called you daddy?
Stereotyping.
Okay, how many times has he called you daddy?
Well, here's a brilliant example.
You just said he thinks you're both.
buys
No,
me
answer
a
the question.
How
Father's
many
Day
times has he said, hi,
card.
daddy?
He buys me a Father's Day card.
Has he ever
and says,
called you daddy?
You are a mum and a dad
Has he
to
ever
me.
called you daddy?
Let's not
It's not about labels.
Yes or no? Has he ever called you
If he
daddy?
called me robot man, it doesn't make any
Has he ever
difference.
called you daddy?
It's all
That's
One
irrelevant.
answer. One answer.
Piers, you love
Yes
to
or no?
reduce things.
Has your son ever called you
That's
daddy?
irrelevant. I play the role
Yes
of
or
a
no?
father to him.
Can you just give me a yes or no?
No, she can't give you a yes or no, bro. Guys, what do you think about this, guys? Do you agree with Piers or do you agree with this lady here? Okay. This is a non-judgmental zone. All right. So feel free to let me know in the comment section. You know I get active in those comments. Where are we going in this world today? I have no idea, but yeah, make sure you slap the like button, kick the subscribe button for more. Until next time, peace.